In this video, I'm going to show you how to get your videos ranked #1 in Google and YouTube. I'm also going to talk to you about the 2 most common mistakes made in video marketing. The first mistake that most businesses make in local marketing is thinking that video marketing isn't important. In today's world, on YouTube and Google, video marketing is extremely important. Most people today go directly to YouTube when they're trying to find out some information on how to make something, how to create something. So video marketing is extremely important. That's their first mistake. The second mistake that most companies make is trying to spend all of their time working on getting their Google ranking to #1 for their website and ignoring other ways that they could push traffic to that website and get them ranked even faster. There are a lot of ways that businesses could spend their time to push ranking even higher and push traffic to their website, which would make their Google ranking better than if they just spent their entire time concentrating on the website. Okay, here's some ways to dominate the first page of Google. First, get your website ranked through SEO, ranked on Google. You don't have to be at the #1 position yet, but you do want to be on the first page in the first 5 or 10 positions. The next thing you're going to want to do is go to Google Places and get your business listed there. Don't use a P.O. box. Make sure you use your physical address. And this will ensure that you will wind up in at least 2 places on the first page of Google. The next thing you're going to want to do is create a Google trailer video. This is an introduction to your business. If you've never heard of these before, we have another video on our channel that you can check out and learn more about them. You're going to want to do this because when you put in a trailer video, it's going to give you another position on the first page of Google. Make sure you use your keywords that you're going to have for your website along with your business all inside of the video. For instance, if you're a plumber and you do the majority of your work in Wildomar, California, Wildomar, California plumber or Wildomar plumber will be your keywords. Use those keywords throughout your website. At the same time, use them at least 3 times in your video. Name your video Wildomar plumber and put Wildomar plumber in your tag words. That'll give you another position on the front page of Google. The fourth thing you're going to want to do is do a Google search for your competitors and find out if they've got any listings in other directories. So for instance, you do a Google search for a Wildomar plumber. You're going to want to look on the first page and see if there are any Wildomar plumbers that have a listing in the directory, say for Yelp or the Yellow Pages. If you see one of those, you're going to want to go to Yelp or the Yellow Pages and put your own business listing on that page and then get it pushed to the first page of Yelp or Yellow Pages. This in turn will take up more real estate on a Google search page. So when someone does a search for your business on the Google search, it'll show up your generic Google search, it will show up your Google Places listing, and it'll show up your Google listing in Yelp. Okay, the fifth thing you're going to want to do is set up a Google Adwords campaign, or as some of you may know it, a pay-per-click campaign. This is going to require you to do a little bit of research for keywords, because you're going to want to have several campaigns using the different keywords. This is going to give you another spot on the real estate of the first page of Google search engine. Okay, let me give you a little example of how these techniques work. You sit down at your computer and you do a Google search for a Wildomar plumber. The very first name you see is Bill's Plumbers. Then you see Guardian Plumbers right below it. But you also see Guardian Plumbers highlighted at the very top of the page. And then you see Guardian Plumbers on the right-hand side of the page under Google Places. And then a little bit farther down the page, you see Guardian Plumbers with a Yelp ad. Now you've seen the same place, Guardian Plumbers, 4 or 5 times on the first page of Google. You're much more likely to get traffic if you have your name 5 places on a Google search than just the #1 spot. Now granted, if you have all 5 of those places covered with your business, the chances of you becoming number 1 on the page are a heck of a lot higher. So, take these techniques, utilize each one, and see what happens with your business. It's going to explode, I guarantee it.